I start with Dr. Lukwata, the tobacco control focal point from Uganda. The index reveals that Uganda is the best performing country in Africa when it comes to shielding the tobacco industry infiltration in government circles. What is it that the government of Uganda is doing that other countries can emulate?
Thank you very much, Professor. And good morning and afternoon, everyone on listening in. It is just a pleasure that I'm representing Uganda. Moreover, for the good things. I want to congratulate my colleagues, the Ugandans in this house, for having reached this far. Colleagues, I want to let you know that we did not know that we were the best, but for us, we're just implementing our law. But we are very glad that the report came out and they found that we're doing very well. For the question very clearly, what I know is that we have a certain provision within the law. We put the Article 5.3 within the law. It is not anywhere outside, it is just stuck in there. And it clearly spells out that it's the duty of government to protect the policies and to protect the policies against the influence of the tobacco industry. But also it to ensure transparency, although in the report we are seeing we fell short of some parts of transparency, but the law ensures that there should be transparency when dealing with the industry. And also it prohibits partnerships, any kind of partnerships or endorsements or voluntary contributions or any incentives or privileges to be given to the industry, just like it is in the FCTC, in the Article 5.3 in the FCTC. So we clearly put it there, and so many people would not want to be on the wrong side of the law. And so many times we find people very conscious about what they need to do when dealing with the industry. And I think this is a good thing that we did, and I urge other members of the continent, other colleagues, members, to ensure that such things are actually ingrained in the law. The other thing that I'm very proud of is the fact that we have a very vibrant civil society. Yes, having things in the law is one thing, but also the implementation is another. So with a vibrant civil society, they continuously look out for any breaches in these provisions. We've had cases where we've been reminded, even when we've missed it, there will be one member of the civil society who will come in and say, colleagues, there's this that is happening in this corner of the world, in this corner of the country, there's this ministry doing this, there's this individual doing this. So they're somehow on the lookout, and yeah, we are quite a number of us who are looking out for some of the breaches of the provision. And I want to appreciate my colleagues that I work with in the civil society world. The other thing that of course we're having, and I think this could be good, is the fact that we have a strong coordination mechanism. We have quite a number of we do it at different levels. We have the multi-sectoral committee that was formed. It's called the National Tobacco Control Committee, and it's composed of members from different government departments. So those people are ambassadors when they come onto, they're ambassadors in their own ways. Like when they are there, they're the champions for tobacco control. And somehow this reduces on any things that, any interference that could happen, because people could be fearing that maybe a member of the board would report us or would find fault with this. The other thing is, of course, the civil society, I've already talked about it. We usually have meetings. We have regular meetings. We used to have them monthly, but lately, of course, because of the COVID, things have not been so smooth. But I think these kinds of meetings are what are helping us to ensure to close all those little gaps where the industry can actually infiltrate. And then lastly, I want to say that maybe even this kind of reports, because this is not the very first report, and I want to also be proud that we've been at least either number one or number two. But yes, these kinds of reports, I think, are helping us to highlight some of the issues that come up. And many times people do not want to get into international fora, moreover on the wrong side of on the wrong side. We want to be there for good things. So I think these are some of the things that we have done, which I imagine are helping us to keep up there and be maybe the best in the region. And we want to appreciate really the ATCA will bring on this kind of thing, just to help us to feel that we are doing something well. We didn't know that we are doing very well, but we are very glad and happy, and I think more motivated to even do better. Thank you very much. Over to you, Professor.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lukwata, and we would want to thank you and your team for doing what you are doing in Uganda, especially for giving space to civil society to come alongside you and to push the agenda.